Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to section off 10 minutes or 500 seconds of resilience today. Just as a check mark or checkpoint. Not that I'm correcting you or telling you where you're going wrong or tell you where I'm going right. This is more of a checkpoint for myself also. And I just offer this to you for your consideration and maybe for inclusion on your journey today, hopefully in resilience. So, instead of inspecting or expecting or waiting, how about we observe, move, and act forward with probability? You might be saying, isn't that the same thing, man? No, it's not. It's way different. And the best observation and communication available to you in this moment. So let go of any small or ridiculously silly expectation. Please, you will never, and I mean never, ever realize an expectation on your life. Okay, maybe looking back, maybe you can cite an instance when that one thing you wished for, prayed for, cried for, you begged for, that thing actually kind of happened. Or maybe it was great. That one time in memory, your fantastic manifesting and visioning and pleading for, you got it. You got it. Now, what about the other thousands of expectations? What about those? Those didn't happen, huh? So, as the operations research and systems analyst that I am, it would appear to me that the ratio of pluses and minuses does not render a positive overall result in the expectations game. So, how about this notion? A new proposition, another suggestion to change your perspective on this present moment and conversation. Expect nothing anymore, and in place of that habit or tradition or history, act and move forward with probability. Probability of what? Yeah, that's a good question. Probability from your confirmed presence. Again, from a presence supported and built on your desire, hunger, discipline, drive, and beauty. Act and move forward with a positive probability in your heart and mind that whatever you intend to do, whatever you intend to observe, whatever you intend to communicate has an innate, inherent quality of a positive probability instead of relying on a straight up, made up, and imagined wish or hope without work expectation. Just like when you default to the expectation game, you don't always think about positive expectations. Sometimes, but most times with the expectation folly, you expect bad or poor shit or sorry behavior or piss poor service or cheap gift or gesture or an attitude from someone you don't even know. Your expectations are usually erratic and emotionally driven, leaving you unfulfilled and hanging, holding on to a repetitive and non-value habit that you just won't kick. Unless you consider a new option. An option to define and refine your resilience with probability, with a positive probability. In the process, in the work you will perform this day, in this moment. Act forward and with no need to compare this positive probability to your former or past acts or efforts, or even your past or former presence. I have spent some time, probably exhaustingly, to keep bringing us forward to the present moment. And I know it seems difficult to focus on this present moment as the sovereign perspective to have amidst a bunch of stuff happening that don't seem too positive to yourself or to those around you. But that is the key to resilience as I see it. Could be totally wrong. Remember, I'm just giving you an example, a process model, examples, perspectives that are coming from me, not certified or sanctioned by three-letter agencies or institutions or West Point or Harvard or doctors out there, PhDs, who have a very focused amount of knowledge, but actually very limited. In their realm, in their field, definitely, they are the experts. That's why they are doctors. That's why those who are presidents of this or directors of that, they definitely have made the cut. Even in military, those who have succeeded in difficult and strenuous and dangerous trainings, who wear that tab, wear that badge, they definitely have not been given that. They had to earn that. But the main issue here is to remaining consistent. How about this? Consistent. But as I mentioned at the outset of this conversation today, that we don't need to expect what will happen if I do X, I get Y. How about continuing or changing that approach to everything you do with a positive probability? Yes, the negative may be in the shadows, may be as a possibility as well. But we have the choice to make that decision now, instead of waiting for something to come to us and reset us with the answer or AI to give me the answer. How about we take the time, since we have this conversation right now together, in this moment, in this day, to make that change, to change your perspective of not expecting, but moving forward with positive probability. Stay present, stay current. Remember, wherever you are in the world, please remember to say to those you meet and to yourself oftenly today, hey, it is always 8:20.